The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment and contains views, opinions, commentaries, and content that may offend some subscribers of this show. Listener discretion is advised.
It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
You beat the man! You gotta beat the man! Woo!
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729288. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729288. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the World Heavyweight Champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us hewwrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here!
Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now. Don't miss out on any of the action. Download our app on the App Store, Google Play, and the official website of HEW Entertainment. Once you download and install it, you'll get caught up on news, YouTube videos, and more. Download it now.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want, just like they say it in the song. Till the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. We got this king size to ourselves, don't have to share with no one else. Don't keep your secrets to yourself. It's Kama Sutra show and tell. Yeah. Whoa. There's loving in your eyes that pulls me closer. It's so subtle, I'm in trouble, but I love to be in trouble with you. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that get it on. Ooh, baby, I got that healing that you want, yeah.
Like they say in the songs, on to the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got that healing that I want, just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, it's Marvin Gaye, get it on, babe. You got to give it up to me. I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please, just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye, get it on, just like they say in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye, get it on. Ooh.
I'm Jonathan Clarke, who is really excited about Monday Night Raw tonight for the main event, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, with the stipulation being if Reigns is victorious, he is going to Clash of Champions. If he loses, the main event will stand at Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. That is where we are right now for the main event of Clash of Champions. We are looking at Kevin Owens, the prize fighter, versus the future of the WWE, Seth Rollins, or at least in his own mind he believes that, although he still has a long way to go. And if Reigns is victorious tonight, the complexity of Clash of Champions will drastically change, and it's very different, a very different perception for Reigns from the way people were looking at him a couple of months ago with the reviews of his suspension on WWE.com. We read about it, and then ProWrestling.com went further into the investigation. Apparently Reigns had failed the drug test, and everybody's opinion about Reigns was kind of really out there. Some people were saying that it was ridiculous that Reigns was suspended, and on the other side of things, on the other side of the coin, people were saying that WWE handled the suspension very professionally. And I was someone who condoned WWE's response to Reigns failing the drug test. You remember a couple of months ago in the summer of 2016, I was really for WWE suspending Reigns because it would go further into changing the complexity and direction of the company more so than seeing Reigns being pushed, because I know a lot of people weren't necessarily fans of Reigns being pushed, but it's a great way for Reigns to rebound off his suspension after having failed a drug test, and I think that he's trying to rekindle what was left of his push from earlier this year. Of course, he main evented WrestleMania against Triple H. I mean, think about it, from Reigns' perspective. Here you are in the main event of WrestleMania 32, the biggest match of your life against Triple H. You become champion. You're the promoter of this new era. You're the face and promoter of this new era of wrestling. You're just a couple of months away from the WWE split brand from Raw and SmackDown, and you're champion. You're on top of your game. And then you fail a drug test, and then everything seems to have been taken away from you, snatched from underneath you, and then handed to people like Kevin Owens and Finn Balor. How you got to be feeling if you're Reigns? Obviously, you've got a huge opportunity in front of you tonight as we're just hours away from Monday Night Raw. The pressure is certainly on the shoulders of Reigns, but even though he has a significant amount of pressure on his shoulders, I think he's going to rise to the occasion and come out victorious out of this match. So you can pretty much figure out and decipher what my prediction is for Reigns versus Owens tonight. It's not for the Universal Championship, so don't misunderstand what I am saying here. It's just a one-on-one match between Reigns and Owens, and if Reigns is victorious, he is going to Clash of Champions to change the main event from a one-on-one match, is where we stand right now. Looking at it from where we stand right now, it's Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens, and what would be a fantastic match. And I would settle for Reigns versus Owens versus Seth Rollins, because I think it would be a very different match for Clash of Champions. But even if it was Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens, it would be a different match also. I would settle for either way. I don't really have a preferable outcome for tonight's main event, but if I had to make a prediction about tonight's main event, it would obviously be that Reigns would come out of this one victorious, changing the main event from Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens, which was originally set up for the Clash of Champions pay-per-view by Mick Foley, changing it from a one-on-one match to a triple threat. Obviously, these triple threat matches have a way of popping out of nowhere and changing the complexity of WWE. Obviously, WWE feel that triple threat matches in recent months have been far more effective distributed on pay-per-view than what one-on-one matches have been. Are you a fan of the triple threat matches? Another question I guess I could throw out there on Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube, because I think that a lot of people have kind of been turned from these triple threat matches over the last number of years. We've seen one too many triple threat matches. We've seen them usually around WrestleMania time, probably more often than what they're ever given credit for, and probably more often than what we probably would like to admit as wrestling fans, I prefer one-on-one matches at WrestleMania. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer one-on-one matches at WrestleMania. So a question I could throw out there on social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube would be, are you a fan of these triple threat matches, or do you think we've seen one too many triple threat matches, way too many three-way matches, no matter what the stipulations were of these matches? Triple threat matches and elimination matches seem to be the thing for WWE. At the Backlash pay-per-view just last night, the 6-woman elimination six-pack challenge, another elimination match. We've seen so many of these, and I think we need to really kill that idea and go back to having one-on-one matches at pay-per-views. This match between Reigns and Owens, I think, is a great way of changing the complexity of WWE Monday Night Raw in their direction, but I think that we've seen way too many triple threat matches, so I think a lot of people, more than are given credit for out there, would settle for Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens, because then Triple H, of course, could change the complexity of it by getting involved in the match, which is expected to happen regardless if we see a one-on-one match between Rollins and Owens or a three-way between Rollins, Owens, and Roman Reigns, depending on